Martha Karua speaking for the One Kenya Alliance and earlier on Gideon Moi. Governor, what do you make of this conversation? I saw a statement from Azimio affiliate parties saying that Kalonzo Musyoka needs not to delay the process further and to come on board to form what you're calling a four-legged table, or is it true?
Thank you very much. It's good to see you, my friend. We've known and worked together for a long time. I want first to say jambo to our viewers and listeners from all over the world. It's another great day that the Lord has made, and also welcome Fred Okanga to our Thursday session here.
Thank you so much.
We tend to be a bit brutal and realistic in terms of the way we lay it. Now, you see, let me start with the headline. The fixing of Kalonzo Musyoka. The reason they call the fixing of Kalonzo Musyoka, and also you look at page 5, says that succession context exposes Kalonzo's flip-flopping. The whole talk of OKA is the talk of Kalonzo Musyoka and his flip-flopping. We were at the Jubilee NDC. And during the Jubilee NDC, he was there. And he said that OKA have decided that he's going to be their presidential candidate, and this was repeated also in the ODM NDC. And so as such, he's going to be competing with the ODM and other candidates like ourselves for the Azimio seat. He was fully committed at that time. He never showed up to the NDC of ODM for whatever reason. I don't want to speculate. It didn't go very well. I thought it was a cheap move. But you see, what OKA are trying to do are trying to cause a kind of a crisis so that they can get some importance. You know, they're trying to say we are not ready, we'll be ready, so they can get some importance. But if you look at the votes, and you know, and Azimio wants to have everybody on board, and we welcome them to come on board. But we see the contradiction in the statement by Mother Karua, by the one they were reading with Kalonzo Musyoka standing there looking like a choir boy, very nice and humble. Oh, but a day ago...
Why would you say that about the former president?
No, but it's because it's a contradiction. Because here he's very quiet and very nice. But a day before he issued a statement where basically he took OKA back to 2017, where he started talking about, you know, the reneging of the NASA deal, that he should be the presidential candidate, that has to be fast tackled. And then we wondered, well, Gideon Moi was not in that agreement. Mother Karua was not in that agreement. You know, they were not in that agreement, Jirongo and others. So was he speaking for OKA? Was he speaking for himself? And if he's speaking for himself and he's part of the negotiations, and then this statement yesterday, it means that OKA is confused. They're all basically working on emotions. Somebody comes up and says, I want my deal. I think I'm the one who is entitled. It's a sense of entitlement to be president. The other ones come and say, we're still looking at the documents. Basically, what they did yesterday was to throw Kalonzo Musyoka under the bus. And to say that hiyo mambo alikuwa anasema, hatukuwa tumeongea, and they're trying to put their house in order. And
if I had to try it, Kalonzo Musyoka said it was a personal statement that he felt was essential to make at that point. Yeah,
but you see, you're making a personal statement at a time when you're negotiating. And you're making a personal statement that actually says puts conditions on whatever agreement that you're drawing. You cannot come and just make a personal statement in the middle of a negotiation and say that is personal. It's not inclusive of what you're saying. Then why make the statement at all if it is not meant to pressure or send a certain message? I just think that when Mheshimiwa Wetangula and Mudavadi ditched OKA, they got a bit confused. And you can see they're trying to draw people in, which is okay. But as Azimio, we've said we'll work with like-minded people. We welcome OKA to come, but not with conditionalities. Fred Okanga just said that when people get married, they take the last name, and that becomes the surname. And so OKA wants to come into where there is Azimio, so that it can be called Azimio One Kenya. So One Kenya becomes the husband. So Azimio now has gotten the last name called One Kenya Alliance, and you're saying that is neither here nor there. That's their state of mind, by the way. What he's expressing is what they're thinking. They want to come over and take over.
Has this name been agreed upon? Because it was actually communicated and repeated by the president.
Yeah, but you see, it is a work in progress. Okay. And the president has been very clear that we welcome everybody. We would like OKA to work with us. And we welcome OKA. And OKA has a very serious people. You know, Mother Karua is a very serious politician. I've worked with her. Gideon Moi, as I was saying off air, is a very stable gentleman, you know, off politics and even personal life. Very stable man. He gives you his word, you know, it's his word. I met Jirongo yesterday somewhere, and we talked, and you know, but they're being held hostage because they've already declared.
You think the problem is the Wiper leader?
Because they already declared during the Jubilee that Kalonzo is their running mate. He's not their running mate, he's their presidential candidate. They declared that openly. And I think it was repeated by Gideon Moi, it was repeated by when the Wiper leader sent Makwere, Mheshimiwa Makwere to NDC. They repeated that Kalonzo is a running mate. Kalonzo himself said he will compete. He's the presidential candidate for OKA. He will compete with Raila Odinga and others for the Azimio seat.
Oh, okay.